guys, and welcome back to another video of everything I did yesterday. So yeah, let's get started. This is going to be a quick video because I haven't eaten in a very long time. And I'm starving. Let me just eat some food first before I die. Exaggeration much, but anyway. I actually put some gloves on because yesterday's video with everything, I kept on having potatoes in my nails and I couldn't get them out. Well, I could, obviously, but they were irritating me and they felt disgusting, so I put gloves on. I have my lemon bitters over here and my sweet chili mayonnaise sauce here. I know the presentation sucks, this video is probably going to suck, but that's okay, I guess. I'll get better with time. I hope. If not, that is my boy. That didn't work. No, it did, but it didn't. I know a lot of people put makeup on during videos. And I don't genuinely do that. It's probably a silly idea, but I'm lazy, so. And basically because I don't really have makeup. Which I should because I'm a girl, but most of the stuff that I used to have is probably expired. Yes, I have a bag over here. So I suppose I could tell you about my huntsman story, but it's not really a story time. It's more of a what to do and what not to do when you have a huntsman above your head. And that's, don't do what I did and scream and wake up my kid. So at the time, my little boy was like crying. I don't like when my nose ring pops out. Lemon bitters. Should probably take that off. I never take them off though. They come off eventually after you wash them. So, my not really story time, just a blabber time. Welcome to my blabber time about a spider. A very large huntsman that did not want to eat me, apparently. But I swear it wanted to eat me. That was on top of my, well, not on top of my head, like above my head, when I was nicely sleeping. It was creepy. I know you hear stories where like spiders and that climb into your ears and that of a night time, but this one wouldn't have been able to. Thank goodness. It's just creepy. Like no matter where you live you get spiders, right? But this one particularly scared the living shit shivers out of me because I'd just woken up and I needed to go to the bathroom. And it was about, what was the time? It was about 2:30 in the morning. And I seen something move above my head. Thinking it was like a mosquito or something. So I turned on the light to see what it was. And it was just massive, and I'm talking huge huntsman above my bed. So I'm lying here, and the huntsman is here, where the wall is, above my head. Holy hell, I screamed. And then because I screamed, I woke up my son, which was 8 months old at the time. So he had a meltdown. Well, not really a meltdown, it's just a big ass fright. And I had a big ass fright, so I'm trying to settle him down. And trying to get him away from the husband because he was in my room at the time. And the husband stayed there, staring at us like nothing. Just like it was creepily watching us. So I'm sitting at the end of the bed with this huntsman looking at me, trying to settle my son down at 2:30 in the morning. Mind you, when he was younger, his bedtime, he didn't really have a set bedtime, like they wake up every few hours. He used to wake up at 1 o'clock most mornings for a feed and then go back to sleep. So I had not long gotten him back to sleep. So I don't know if I was just really tired and it was still there, or if it just randomly just popped up between the time that I fed him and the time that I had to get back up to go to the bathroom, which is a scary spot. Like, where was it? Was it there? Did I just not see it? I had the light on. Well, kind of not the light, just like a little lamp. But then again, I was just half asleep, feeding my son. Didn't really notice anything around. It didn't move, so. So basically that's the end of that story. Kind of. I ended up trying to spray it with water. That didn't work. I sprayed it with vinegar. According to the internet, it doesn't hurt them. It just scares them away. It moved. That was it. Like a couple centimeters. So, ew. A whisker. What are they called? So eventually, being seriously annoyed with it and worried that it was going to climb all over me in the night time, I end up getting a broom, moving the bassinet out of the way so it didn't like try to climb on him. Got a broom and tried to get it to climb on the broom, which aggravated it. Just little legs were doing this at me. He was going to one side and then climbing up further. Being a real pain in my bottom. Me being half tired. Oh wow, I thought that was rain. That doesn't usually happen. Yeah, me being half tired. I've never gotten a huntsman nap before because I've never like had a huntsman in my bedroom next to me. Like I've had huntsmans in the corner of my room. And I've basically just put the blanket over me and hopefully it doesn't climb on me. But that was before the child. And normally it's because I was just too scared to try and get it out. So I've got this broom. And it's not even a big broom. It's just like a standard like broom that you just mop the house up with. Not mop, like sweep the house up with. Okay, I mean, this is delicious. Would be better if I had like capsicums and stuff. which I had all that in the fridge. But I was just too hungry. Anyway, I finally got on the broom. The actual broom part, not the handle, because I was holding onto the handle. And the bloody thing started climbing up the broom towards me. Like, seriously. So I dropped the broom and it landed on the floor. And made a banging noise. Scared me. Didn't wake up the kid. Oh, my watch is gonna come out. Oh, kind of. So because it landed on the floor, I jumped up on the bed. It was like an instant reaction, just like spider on floor, jump on bed. So anyway, then I got like a bit worried. Okay, it's going to go under the bed, and then I'm not going to be able to sleep because I'm not going to be able to know where it is. But luckily, it started like where I dropped the broom. It dropped kind of like diagonally, and it went on my chest of drawers. Like it hit the chest of drawers. So I thought the spider was on the floor, and it was, but it quickly moved and tried to climb up my chest of drawers. He wants to come out. So I was worried it was going to climb inside the actual chest of drawers and, you know, bury my clothes. But as it was climbing up, I put the broom on top of it, like, so the broom was here and the spider was climbing up like this. And climbed up on the broom. And I moved the slightest because it's scared, like, now what I do, like, uh-oh. And it stopped moving. So I got the broom, like not got the broom, got the spider on the broom. And as slow as I could, but also as fast, well, not as slow as I could, as steady as I could, and as fast as I could without scaring it, I took it, sorry, I took it outside. But the trip to outside and inside was scary. I was watching that, the spider, and I had to turn on the lights so I didn't run into anything and lose it. But the spider, like, occasionally moving, like not up the broom this time or anything like that, but it was still, you know, you're moving around. And it's moving around because it feels the movement and doesn't really know what's going on. So I go outside with it. It was freezing cold. Well, not freezing cold, but it was like cold. And turn on the backlight. And there's a freaking other one out there, isn't it? It must have been a baby one of that big one. Because the one that was on the broom was huge. And this one was tiny. So I kind of like stuck them next to each other. Down the veranda, at the very, very, very end of the veranda where the stairs are, because I didn't really want to go downstairs. The ground was all wet and stuff, and I didn't want to have to go back to bed with like disgusting wet feet, because that's gross, and I didn't really want to go for a shower after doing that. Anyway, so I put the broom up next to where the other spider was and scared the other spider, so the other spider ran. Not ran far, just like got out of the way. And I'm trying to get this spider off the broom. And that was so annoying to try and get off the broom because it wasn't getting off the broom, so I just stuck it there, just stood it up. And the next morning it was gone. And that's basically my story. Not a very interesting one, but whoops. Didn't mean to bite that part. I've also seen a centipede inside too. It came out from under the fireplace. Funny fact is, I used to be absolutely terrified. Like, of spiders, I used to spray them and kill them, which is probably bad. And it was. And I felt sorry for them because I was doing that. It wasn't until I moved out here that I stopped spraying them. I don't know why, I just did. When I sprayed them, it was more of a, like, an irrational fear of them. Which is fine, because it happens. But when I got here, there was so many of them. Well, not so many of them, but they're everywhere. Like, oh, excuse me. They're everywhere, sort of. That makes absolutely no sense. What I mean by that is, you see them every few weeks. Sometimes they stay for days on end. Sometimes they'll stay for a month. The only ones that stay like that long are the ones that's on the veranda. The other ones that are in the house I'll get out. Which I never, ever, ever used to do. I used to scream and run. I still scream and run, but after I've calmed down a bit, then I have to actually get them out of the house. I know spiders aren't oh, hi baby. I know they can make you sick, but these particular ones, husbands can't kill you. It. You're okay, sweetie. I can see you. If you're wondering why he is crying, because what's the time? Another 5-10 minutes. It's ouch. His bedtime. He's had his breakfast. He's had his lunch. Mum is having her breakfast. And now it's nap time for him. You're okay, sweet pea. Yes, you are. I see that gorgeous smile. Which means that crying is fake, but I can tell you're tired. You can stop now. I think it's going to come out. I swear it tastes better when it comes out like that. It really does. That just happened. Alrighty guys, that's it for my story and my food. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can, find out when I do the next video, if you choose. I hope you do. I'll see you next time. Bye.